Hello, and welcome to tonight's stream. I hope you guys are all doing well. I apologize for starting late. It's very cold in my basement right now, and so I turned on a space heater, and I made the mistake of sitting in front of it, and then I didn't want to move because it was so much warmer than the rest of my room. And then by the time I finally forced myself to stand up, I realized that my lovely camera thing had fallen off again, so I tried to put it back up, but while trying to put it back up, I got the cord stuck, like, with the whole mechanism thing, and it kind of just got stuck, and so yeah, that was fun, but I fixed it now, I think. Hopefully it'll stay put for the rest of the stream, but I guess we will find out if my camera randomly, like, falls, and you end up seeing a pile of empty ETBs on the floor. Because that's what's currently on the floor. On that side, at least. Over here, it's a bunch of empty packs. So, you know, usual for my for my room. I'm doing pretty alright. How about you? I mean, I won't lie, I am really tired because I had to get up, like, a lot earlier than I usually do on Saturdays. Because usually on Saturdays, I don't work till 3 p.m. But today, I had to open the store at 11 a.m., which is 4 hours earlier, and a lot earlier than I like to wake up, but I did it. I got there on time. I got there a whole minute early. So, you know, that's how that went. So I'm trying to figure out if I have some lip gloss on my desk. I probably have some on this desk, behind this. Oh, now it's on the floor. One moment. Say hello to my Ethernet cord. It just exists there. Okay, 1 second. Alright, I got it. Okay. How much for a rant? What kind of rant do you want, Blazer? Pink and purple, you are correct. I just kind of... I kept, like, switching between what sets of nails I was using, and then I was like, I'm just gonna pick random pinks and purples and put them all together and put sparkles on a couple of them. Except most of the sparkles on this one fell off because I kind of rushed it, so. You know me, just knocking over all of my stuff all the time. I am very talented at tripping over stuff and then continuing to put stuff in places that I'll trip over it. It's just the infinite cycle of tripping, and then when I trip over stuff, I usually knock more stuff over that turns into additional tripping hazards, and you know, that's just about how it goes. I don't have enough space for all my stuff, so it just turns into tripping hazards. But at least they're cool tripping hazards. Most of them are card related. So I do technically have a green screen. I just do not have the time nor the energy to get it, like, set up and running. Like, that's what this thing that holds this backdrop was for. It originally came with a green screen, but I just have this really pretty piece of fabric that I turn into a backdrop. So yeah, that's technically what it's supposed to be. I have the green screen folded up in a corner over there. Except last time I was looking at it, I found a spider on it, and so now I don't want to touch it anymore. I'm like, I don't know, maybe the spider was living there, but maybe it was just passing through. Either way, I probably won't touch the green screen for at least another month. You know? Insomnia really is not fun. Is not. See, I fought against the idea of having insomnia, but after, like, 6 months straight of not being able to fall asleep until, like, 4 or 5 a.m., often while doing absolutely nothing, I was like, this seems a little bit too suspicious to just be occasional sleeplessness. So then I was like, oh yeah, that's definitely insomnia. On Hilltop, there are a lot of reasons why I probably shouldn't do a rant on Hilltop, because I still am on good terms with them, at least in terms of being a customer. And, you know, I would really rather not say some of the things I could say about them. You know, plus there's always the issue of, like, I did sign an NDA, when I agreed to work there. Or, not when I agreed to work there, just when they decided to start paying me through a payroll instead of with product. I liked it better when they paid me with product, but I never really was told what extent the NDA applies to, so I'm like, I would rather not play around with legal things, but whatever. Let's see, today's fit. I have this little shirt with butterflies on it, and you can't really see them, but I've got my favorite pink pants. They're my only pair of pink pants, but they're great. And they have pockets. They have 4 pockets. It's phenomenal. Man, waking up till 11 to noon, that's way too early for me. Except today I had to wake up at like 9 to 10, and that is not 9 to 10, like 9 to 9:30. I was like, I really don't want to. You better believe I was up till at least like 3 a.m. last night. I don't know how I fell asleep. It took a long time, but I did it apparently, so. Just in the morning. I am so relieved that the ward I'm currently attending meets at noon. Even then, I'm still late a lot, except, I mean, I used to be late like every week, ranging between 5 minutes and a half hour late. I tried not to be a half hour late, but it happened a lot. But now I'm like in a leadership kind of role, and so that I have to like go to church early and stuff sometimes, and so I'm like, I should at least try and like really try and be on time. Even then it's a struggle, but somehow I've made it on time for like 2 weeks in a row, maybe 3. I'm pretty impressed with myself. It's a huge improvement from the previous year. But yeah, I'm gonna take a quick second. We're gonna check orders. Fortunately, I am out of this. I forgot to take it off the board because I opened it after stream, and I didn't get more because I had to buy a car instead of more magic cards. I'm like, there's this logic part that's like, you should probably sell some of your magic decks so that you can more easily afford your car. And then there's like the part of me that I usually listen to, which is like, that's fine. Just hoard them. Hoard all of the magic decks, all of the magic cards, refuse to sell anything. And I'm like, I kind of like that idea, not gonna lie. Kind of like that one. So I'll probably just keep doing that, and then complaining about how expensive cars are. But I think we can all agree that cars are way too expensive. And houses, especially houses. I'm never gonna move out of my parents' basement because it's impossible. Like, you know, like thinking about it, considering about how much I make a year and how much I have to spend for just different little personal expenses and the stuff that I cover myself, and I'm like, yeah, no, it would take... Where's my calculator? I don't know. I'll have to do mental math. I'm not bad at doing mental math, but I just like to be able to see it on my cool little blue calculator. But I keep putting it weird places, so... I don't know where it is. But, in theory, it would take me like 15 to 25 years to be able to afford like an incredibly cheap house. And that's not accounting for all the interest that I would have to pay. Like, it's rough. Except I have a possible opportunity for another job. So, let's see how that works out. Hopefully it works out. It's working for somebody that I at least hope is going to be a better employer than some of the people I've had to deal with. In the very least, I know that there's someone that I work with a lot at the card shop that I still work at. And then, like, just based on our interactions there, I have pretty pretty good faith in them, pretty good reason to believe that they'd be a good employer, but obviously, when I make any kind of contract, it's going to be in writing this time. Never again am I making that mistake. Alright, we've got a damaged goods mystery pack for zombie. Let's go ahead and see what we can get for you. To know is, how do I plug an Ethernet cord into a Nintendo Switch? I do not know. As somebody who does not own, or at least personally own, a Nintendo Switch, and hasn't even touched a Nintendo Switch in like a couple of years, I can't help, but I know how to plug it into a PC. That's about it though. Alright. So, we're starting off with these very, very beat up, but very cute Raichu. Next up, we've got this Deoxys attack form. And finishing off with Ampharos! This is from... oh, is this one? It's not Genesis or Discovery, because I know what those ones look like. I don't think it's... is this Revelation? Is this Neo Revelation? Or is Neo Revelation the star one? I don't know. I guess I can just look it up and then I can tell you which one it is. Corb into it if you can't connect to the internet. Interesting. Yeah, I definitely am not the person to give advice on Ethernet cords, because I just know how to plug them into my computer, because it's the only thing I've ever had to plug them into. Okay, which Ampharos is it? It is Revelation! I got it! I'm so proud of myself. I love it when I get things right, but isn't he so cute? I think he's so cute. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed your little damaged goods mystery pack. I mean, who wouldn't be excited about this Ampharos? And see, like, I mean, for the most part, it doesn't look that bad, other than, like, the crease right there. But, like, even the back, it's like, there's a little bit of lightening. But if it wasn't for the crease, this would be like a... I'd say almost maybe even a light play, but the poor little crease. He's so cute. So we'll go ahead and get those added into your stack. Reach over there. There we go. Too many Ethernet cords. Good to know. Good to know. See, my problem is just that, like, I'm in the farthest corner room of the basement in my house, and so my room is like the furthest from our main like modem and all of that stuff. And so a couple years ago my dad threaded the Ethernet cable through the floor through my roof into my room, so I could plug in my computer. And it used to just, when my computer was on the opposite side of my room, which is significantly closer to the hole in my ceiling where this comes through, it just, you know, was behind like my shelves and stuff and then plugged right in. But now that I moved my disc to the opposite side of the room than the little hole in the ceiling, and if I tried to thread this over the ground, it would like be stuck on the bottom of my door, and that would just be not great. So I was like, well, the next best option is to somehow connect it to the ceiling. And I kind of told my parents, I'm like, you know, I would love it if you guys had some recommendations on how to like keep this up there, because first I tried tape did not work. Like, I used like good packing tape too, and it just nah. And so then I got these little teeny like hook things that are like, they're like a screw, so you just screw them in. I looped them on there, and one of them has stayed good. The other one, it did not. And then I had this like threaded over the door to my closet. That's what this is. It's the open door to my closet. I do not close my closet doors. There is no room for them to open or close. So it just sits there. But I had it threaded over there, but it keeps falling off since it fell off further back, and yeah, long story short, it's in the way and I just haven't had time to fix it. So it's just chilling, threaded across my room. One day, maybe I will get it cleaned up a little bit better. But yeah, it's fun times. I'm gonna hurry and check orders again real quick. Let me see. I don't believe we've got any yet, so we will just keep chilling. Cord just chilling, I'm just chilling. Everything's chilling, except not really my room anymore. The space heater is really starting to warm it up. It is less cold in here now. I can probably turn it off soon. Or not. And then I'll just be really uncomfortable when it gets super warm. So now that I have Ampharos pulled up on my computer, Ampharos is really distracting. Ampharos is adorable. So I think while we are waiting for orders, we should look at Ampharos. Look at him! He's such a cutie! He's so happy. Oh, there we go. Look at his little smile. I like this one, just looks a little bit funny, a little bit off, but it's cute. Just a silly little guy. How delightful. 24-hour stream when? I used to imagine that maybe somehow one day I'd make a 24-hour stream work. And then I realized that I have 4, possibly soon to be 5 jobs, family responsibilities, dogs and chickens to help take care of, as well as a lot of church responsibilities and multiple friends. I'm not used to that one especially, but I was like, yeah, no. Chances of me ever having 24 hours to stream and then enough time afterwards to recover? No, I would have to take multiple days off of work and somebody saving up for a car. Unfortunately, not very realistic. But who knows? Maybe if somehow I just magically become like a multimillionaire, then sure, I can definitely do a 24-hour stream. But until then, you guys just get my nice little random streams that last between 30 minutes and like 4 hours. Usually closer to about like an hour and a half, I feel like, you know? Ethernet for my switches, Wi-Fi. Definitely a little bit more convenient to use Wi-Fi. You know, if you're still streaming when you're retired. I mean, it's possible. There is a chance that when I retire in... I mean, honestly, I'm not going to retire in my 60s. There's no chance that I will be financially stable enough for that. That doesn't exist, as far as I'm concerned. That is no longer a real thing, retiring in your 60s. But maybe if I retire in, like, my 80s, I could possibly still be streaming. Maybe. Maybe. Who knows? I mean... If you had asked me, like, let's see, with like 3 years ago now, if I thought that I would be a live streamer, I would say, no way. But here I am. I'm really good at surprising myself and keeping myself on my toes. I never know what is going to happen, cause yeah, I keep it interesting for myself and everybody else. So. We just keep it nice and exciting. Or something like that. Yeah, you know, maybe. Maybe if, when I maybe retire in my 80s. I'm honestly not hopeful. I'm just like 98% sure that retiring is not gonna be a real thing by the time I'm old enough to be like the same age as people retire now. Except I feel like a lot of people just don't retire. Unless somehow they become multimillionaires. I don't know how these people are doing it. But apparently somebody out there is. And they get to retire. So, I'll have to figure it out. Wish me luck. Anyways, in the meantime, we can look at silly little Pokemon cards that I'm spending all my money on instead of a retirement fund. I just retiring in my 60s just does not sound realistic to me, considering my lifestyle and my staunch refusal to go to college to get a fancy person job. I mean, it's, you know, my backup plan is living in a cardboard box, so, you know, I mean, I guess if I just live in my parents' basement forever, but I don't think that's gonna work very well if they're retired and then I'm like, now I'm gonna retire and still live here, and they'll just be like, oh cool, I love how none of us have an income anymore. Because apparently in order to raise a family, you can't really afford much of a retirement fund a lot of the time. It's concerning. I sure do love the economy here in America. It's just splendid. Absolutely delightful. I love how I have no hopes at all to ever be financially stable. So fun. I love how all my dreams as a child of being financially independent have been crushed. But you know, it's something. At least I get to play with Pokemon cards. I'm like, you know, I feel more like a child right now than I did when I was like 13, so I must be doing something right. I'm still in my teens, but it's changed since I originally became a teenager. I play with a lot more trading cards, and I still play with Legos. Except when I was in 13, I was going to school. And that was a thing. I'm really glad that I'm not going to school anymore. Graduating high school early. Very, very solid decision. Very glad I did that. High school was not very helpful. At all. It literally wasn't. More than anything, high school actually prevented me from following my hopes and dreams and beginning the climb towards financial stability. But you know, that's the American school system for you. If you can't tell, I have issues with all of the economic and school related things in America. So fun. So fun. I know, right? How am I supposed to, one, meet somebody that I'd actually want to date and marry, two, actually spend enough time getting to know them to be sure that I want to date and or eventually marry them, and then how am I supposed to have the time or money to, like, exist after getting married? I'd assume I'd have to move out of my parents' basement, and, we sure know that that's not very likely to happen. I'm like, unless I marry somebody that's got a lot of money. I don't know. Kids, definitely not interested. Don't tell my parents, though, because apparently that upsets them when I say that. I'm like, no, I'm not really interested. My mom's always like, you'll change your mind. I'm like, I don't like you telling me that I will. I might, but I don't like you telling me that I will. Don't appreciate that. Not a fan, to be honest. But you know, maybe I will change my mind. Live life though, that does not exist. From my experience, does not happen. You just gotta work. You gotta work, and then one day, your back hurts too much, and you just can't work anymore. That's from what I understand of the way the world works. That's how it works. You don't retire. You just become physically unable to do stuff. And then you just get to be like, well, this is cool. I can't do anything. I know that sounds so fun. See, like, I didn't really deal with much drama, fights, relationship stuff since I did the majority of my high school online. Because after I got, like, the little taste of online high school when COVID started, I was like, I sure like how I don't have to interact with my peers. So I did all of 11th and most of 12th grade online just because I wanted to. I could have gone back to school, but I was like, no thank you. I'm gonna go to online high school so that I can follow my dreams of playing with Pokemon cards for a living. And so far that worked out, that's, you know, well enough. The time I spent, I just remember the first whole year that I was streaming, I was still, you know, in high school, but I was doing it all online, so I would just spend the days hunting everywhere for trading cards, and then streaming. And then at like 2 in the morning when I finished streaming, I'd just spend a few hours on my online schoolwork, and then be like, cool, now time to go to sleep and then start again! And so that was real fun. I liked that. For some silly reason, for the half of 12th grade that I actually did in order to get credits for, since I graduated early, since I got all my credits done extra early, because I also took summer classes here and there. Like, I think the summer between 11th and 12th grade, I took like 3 online classes, because I was like, I'm not going to have 2 semesters of 12th grade. I'm just going to have 1. And so that's what I did, and I'm glad I did that. Honestly, I wish I had done more credits earlier so that I could have just, you know, not had to do any kind of 12th grade, but it was okay. I only had to do like 4 credits, I think, in my 1 semester. But for some reason I chose to do 2 of those in person, and I mean, it wasn't bad. I did like a creative writing and a psychology class, so they were at least interesting. I just really hated having to like wake up before 2 or 3 in the afternoon for that. You know, it interfered with some of my card hunting time. Hey, welcome Max, how's it going? How are you doing? Yeah, see, I see no positives to for me to want a kid. I'm like, I can barely take care of myself. I absolutely cannot take care of a small human. I won't even let myself have my own personal pets because I'm like, I don't trust myself to be able to give them the love and attention they deserve. Because if I'm going to be responsible for another living thing, I better be giving that living thing the absolute best life I physically can. And currently, I don't think I can give a living thing a very good life. So I'm like, yeah, no, I think probably for the best that I don't. I'll just enjoy it. I'll just enjoy my puppies, because see, they're technically my mom's dogs. She takes care of them. She works at home. She has since I was like a baby. So she's always at home with the dogs. And that's why I can enjoy the puppies, because she is home all of the time to take care of them. And I just get to help with like taking them on walks and giving them pets and the good scratches. They love my nails. Any dog that I've pet with my nails, they very much so like them. I don't blame them. They're very, very, very quality head scratches. But yeah, that's why I get to enjoy the puppies and the chickens, because they're not my responsibility. I just help with them and give them loves because I love them and I want to help take care of them. But yeah, my schedule especially does not work for pets, because I mean, like, the dogs, they usually need to get up and go out around the time I go to sleep, between like 4 and 5 a.m. So my mom just gets up, lets them out, and then they go back to bed. And then they probably want to get up around like 11 or 12. Typically I'm asleep between 11 and 12. I mean, I guess on days that I have to work at 2, I wake up around noon, but then I just have to quickly get ready and then go to work. Are the Lord of the Rings gone? Oh, you better believe I opened every last pack as soon as the last stream was over. Soon as I turned the camera off, I ripped all of them. Which I 100% knew that I was gonna do, so it was not a surprise. But yeah, I definitely opened all of them. Unfortunately, I didn't pull most of the other cards that I was hoping I would. Literally the only cards that I really wanted to get that I got were the one that was a common and the one that was an uncommon. But you know, I'm just gonna have to buy singles of the rest of them, because buying a car. Ooh, alright, we got an order for John, 2 Hidden Fates. Let's go. Oh, man, I think my Hidden Fates are in my closet. One moment while I get them from their silly little shelf. I will be right back. Okay, so I'm back. I failed in absolutely every way possible. Yeah. So, the ETB of Hidden Fates was supposed to be on one shelf, wasn't there. So I started trying to check my stack of ETB cases, and it wasn't on the top one where I thought it was going to be. It also wasn't on the second one, or the third, or the fourth, or the fifth. And so I don't know where it is, but in process of trying to check those ETB cases, let me move this real quick. I demolished my nails, and there is, I guess I can just show you guys. That's what I did. It's bad. So, yeah, I could not find the Hidden Fates. I apologize, John. If you want, I can either refund it, or if there's something else you want, let me know. I'm very sorry. I am at a complete loss as to where the Hidden Fates is. I'm kind of upset about it, but I guess it's kind of my fault. But yeah, I got stuck in that whole mess. I was in there too, with all of those boxes. Man, they were in such a nice stack. Oh no. 1 second. I just realized that I put a box on top of a poster that's folded up, and it's gonna ruin it. 1 sec. Okay, that's good enough. Man, that was a very large fail. And I don't understand where my Hidden Fates went. I don't know. But yeah, so ooh, that looks bad. Oh my. It's a big mess over there. I found like every ETB possible other than Hidden Fates. I found like 5 Evolving Skies ETBs. That was nice. Hidden Fates though, I don't understand where it went. And see, like, I was like, maybe I'll find one of the tins, because I knew I had an extra tin or two. No, nowhere to be seen. Now there's to be seen is a gigantic mess that I really don't want to have to deal with, but, I guess that's what I get to do after I end stream tonight. Yeah, I don't know. I tried. Well, we will wait a minute and see if we get a response from John. I did kind of take like forever and a half to actually look for that. I mean, forever and a half is in like 10 to 15 minutes, but that's still a long time to just randomly disappear and then come back with most of my nails gone and giant. Oh my goodness, it looks so bad. There are just boxes everywhere. All of the boxes are full too, and they're kind of heavy. Like, well, I hope they didn't land on anything too expensive. Let's do Astral. Alright, let's see. Astral Radiance. So that would be 8 packs, I believe. Yes, math. We can math. Alright, now let me get my little things of Astral open real quick, because those ones are easy to find. I do know where that is. Thank you for your patience. I apologize again. I don't know, I'm upset with myself because I don't know what I did with the Hidden Fates. I guess this is what happens when I randomly disappear for like I I guess I haven't totally disappeared. I've just only been streaming like once or twice a week for a while. Let's see. Alright, we got 4 packs. I think the rest are... What? Don't mind me, I'm just fighting with the stuff that's mixed in with the pile of boxes. Alright, that's 5. I think the rest are gonna be in this box. It really does want to be hidden. Now see, like, it was organized, but the stuff wasn't where it was supposed to be, and while I tried to, you know, find where it might have been instead, everything decided to fall over. Yikes, my nails are trashed. I'm gonna have to fix those up before I leave my house tomorrow. There's like 4 and 2.5 halves. That's not a lot. That's not how many are supposed to be there. Whew, okay, there we go. Put that back over there. And we got 8 packs of Astral. A little bit of Machamp chasing time. I hope we get you something spicy. You deserve something spicy for the wait. See, at least I have my thumbnails still. Those ones are important. I use them a lot in opening packs. We got a silly little Miltank to start us off. And can you guys just pretend that you don't see how trashed my nails are? We got a Chatot and Regirock. Like, come on, we want some spicy stuff. Oh, fun fact. So, ooh, oh. Alright, I mean, that could have been worse. At first I thought it was gonna be like a secret rare. And then I was like, oh, it's just a V-Star. But at least it's a playable V-Star. We do appreciate that. But yeah, back to my fun story. So when I got home at like a little after 11 o'clock at night, I pull into my driveway and I see my next door neighbor's backyard gate is just open. And like, this is a little bit uncomfortable either way, but you see, this next door neighbor also has a Rita. They also have a very large and not necessarily safe husky. And by not necessarily safe, I mean it's an outside dog that I don't think receives the attention that it needs to, and therefore has become kind of destructive and is also dangerous to the neighborhood's smaller dogs. Ooh, okay! That's a little bit of spice! That's what I like to see. Let me find a sleeve for it. There we go. Alright, we take those. Oh, that's so pretty. Very, very nice. And we still got 2 more. Let's see if we can get just a little bit more. But yeah, so I pull up and I just see their gate open, and I was honestly surprised the dog was still in their yard, but I kind of like peek in and it's just mostly dark, but I can kind of make out the dog just laying in the grass watching me. And I was just like, oh, well, I try to be a polite neighbor, or what we got to finish off, and an orangaroo, and like close the gate for them because we live in a pretty chill neighborhood, but that doesn't mean that you just want to leave your gate open in the middle of the night, So, I would have, but unfortunately, their concerning dog was watching me, and I'm like, there's no way I'm getting anywhere near that gate. So I just like texted the wife and was like, hey, sorry for the late night text, but I thought I would let you know that your gate is open. And then I went inside, and hopefully they will notice the message and things will be okay. This is the same neighbor that a few months ago I got home and one of their cars in the driveway just had its door open. And I was just like, okay, interesting. Like the light was in The interior light was on and everything, and I was just like, you know, I wait for a couple minutes, see if maybe somebody just was like gonna run out. No. I think they were all asleep. The car was just sitting there with the door open, and I was just like, okay. This is one of the time I got home at like 1 or 2 in the morning, so it was a really weird time for the car to just have the door open. I don't know if that car got broken into or if they just left it that way and got lucky, but yeah, I was concerned. These neighbors concern me a lot. But anyways, congrats on the very nice Garchomp as well as a few other hits. We'll get those added to your stack. There we go. Something like that. I mean, they definitely like open garage doors so that everybody can see their hoard. They're just... Their garage makes them look like pretty bad hoarders. I'm not gonna lie. It's a 2-car garage, but they can only sometimes fit 1 car in it. Because you better believe half of the garage is stacked floor to ceiling in the randomest junk. And it looks so bad when they leave their garage open all the time. Almost daily. They just leave it open so everybody can see that they look like a... I don't even know, but yeah. These neighbors concern me. And what's rough is like the wife/mom. She is like the sweetest thing. I knew her a lot from like church stuff, and she is like so just kind and sweet, but sometimes she's a little clueless. And I have absolutely no idea what to say about her husband. He's a character. The hoard in the garage is his. Funny story. It's not actually funny, but so before we had Izzy and Bean, my first dog, Roxy, she was just a teddy bear of a little doodle. I don't know exactly what mix she was. They told us she was like a purebred poodle, but she was not. But she was the cutest, fluffiest thing, and she wasn't very large. She was maybe like 12, 13 pounds. So a very small dog. And shortly after these neighbors moved next door, fun fact, they used to live like a few blocks away, but on a busier road, so they moved over here when our other neighbors moved out on... That's a whole nother story. The neighbors that had previously lived there moving out was... I don't know, I thought they were normal. Apparently they were not, though. But back to the neighbors currently living there. When they moved there, you know, first it was okay. Then their garage started accumulating stuff, and more things went on. But there was this one time where we were, or I don't know if I was there, but like part of my family was just out front, like hanging out and playing, and my little dog Roxy was out there too. And so they're just having a very nice, calm time in the front yard of our quiet neighborhood. And next thing we know, for some reason, the neighbor's husky, her name is Kira, is not in their backyard anymore. It is in our front yard, and it is running directly at Roxy, who is like 12 or 13 pounds. This husky is like 50 to 60 pounds, I would estimate. And so she like goes at Roxy like mouth open, and so of course my mom is just like, absolutely not, and like intercepts her. And my neighbor, he has the nerve to say that Roxy was being threatening to Kira, and that's why Kira went after her. The 13-pound dog that was playing with some kids in the front yard was threatening the husky that is larger than I am. So yeah, I kind of lost a lot of respect for that neighbor after that, and also became very afraid of their dog because clearly it is a threat to my small dogs. So you better believe if I see their dog at all, I'm like, nope, staying away. And that's why I did not close their gate for them, because if that dog is gonna go after my little teeny tiny dog, I don't trust it to not go after me. Fun fact, I did actually once pet sit for them. They also have a cat, so they were on vacation for maybe like 4 or 5 days. And I used to do a lot of pet sitting. And so they had me, you know, just come over a couple times a day to feed their pets and like hang out with them, you know? So they're not sad and lonely. But the cat was a piece of cake to take care of, like, you know, make sure it has food and water, play with its little feather toy. Kira was, sometimes it was fine, and other times she would just come running at me, and I was like, should I be fearing for my life right now? So it was just this game where I just had to, like, run outside and try and give her food and water, and hope that this time she wasn't going to try to, like, I don't know, eat my arm, or just jump on me. Like I said, she may not weigh as much as me, but size-wise, she is as large as me. And is clearly not safe around small dogs. So that was a thing, and I'm very glad that I have not had to dog sit for them again. I kind of just stopped dog sitting in general, but definitely glad not to have to do it for them, because not a fun dog to take care of. Like, I am not one of those people that judges dogs based on their breed. But, like, you know, I believe there is redemption for all dogs. I'm not saying Kira's a bad dog, but I'm saying that she has been raised and taken care of in a way that makes her a threat to my teeny puppies and to our chickens. So we just hope with everything we can that she never gets into our yard somehow. It's scary. But yeah, so that's some fun facts about my neighbors that concerns me. Fun, right? So fun. But welcome. How's it going? Let me hurry and check orders real quick. My nails hurt. My fingers hurt from my nails getting ripped off. I will give about 10-ish more minutes, but I probably gotta finish up so I have time to fix this mess before I have to go to church tomorrow. I don't want to have to explain why my nails look like I got in a fist fight or something. The poor things. And I gotta mess up that. I gotta deal with the mess that I made over there. It's a pretty big yikes. But yeah, you know, lots of fun times. But more than just one nail fell off. 4 of them, or no, 3 of them just came clean off. You see the pointer ring and other ring finger just completely gone. This pointer, there's like a 1/4 of the nail left. And then there are 4 that are just still on, and then these 2 are just half gone. They are trashed. You can kind of see this one too is like bent. The thumbs are the only ones that are like totally fine though. This one's also kind of bent. Ow. It's a 6-year-old pinching my nose to McDonald's Playland. Oh, that sounds like a party. McDonald's Playland. I think my mom was not a fan of restaurants with play areas. Like germs and stuff, she was just like, no. But there was like this one time where I can't remember for sure, but we were doing, me and like my brother were doing something with our friends, I think that were siblings, and we went to like a McDonald's playpen, and honestly, that thing was unnecessarily nice for a McDonald's play area. Like, it was legit. And I don't remember much other than that it was fun. Apparently my brother accidentally stumbled upon someone who was sick to their stomach in the play area. I fortunately didn't run into them, but it was like a really legit play area. Like, I could go back now, like 10 years later, and still be like, this is a nice play area. At least I think I would. It's not like I've been there in several years. But you know, I feel like I would still think it was cool. But yeah. Paint your nails the color of different Pokeballs. That would be cool. One day when I have some time, I'll have to do that. I just felt like it. I mean, sounds like a pretty legitimate reason. Sometimes you just feel like your nails being colored. I can relate as somebody who always has usually very colorful nails on. I can relate. Except right now I'm missing a lot of the nails, so you can just see my sad little real nails. I don't want my real nails. They are not good. They're just very weak and always look bad. So that's why I just glue plastic to them, so nobody has to know that they look bad underneath. What matters is that the plastic looks good. And it usually does. Unlike right now. It really bothers me when just some of my nails are missing. I mean, honestly, it bothers me when all of them are not there either, but it feels wrong. I mean, like, you know, I wanting to have your favorite color on your nails is like, it's like just, you know, when you want to wear your favorite color. Pink's not my favorite color, but I really love wearing pink, and so I wear pink a lot. And since I wear pink a lot, it looks cute when my nails match my outfits, and so I make them pink too. Sometimes instead of pink it's black, sometimes instead of black it's some weird floral design, you know? We keep it interesting. Oh yeah, I've just remembered that... Ooh, what did I click? I don't know. I need to make that disappear until I can figure out what I did with them. Oh, alright. We've got a little bit of spice. Crown Zenith ETB. Done gone poof. Let's see, maybe. Got a Crown Zenith ETB from Zombie to Gonzo. Now see, this one, I know where it is. So let me go grab that one without destroying the rest of my nails, and I will be right back. I'm back, and I still have the same amount of nails as when I left this time. Isn't that nice? Alright, let's go. Let's see what we can get out of here. Man, only having like half of my nails makes this slightly harder. Oh, I have to touch things with my real nails, and I don't like that. See, I don't like the texture of a lot of things. And that's one of the great things about my nails, is that I can use them to not have to touch things with my fingers. Then when I don't have my nails, it's very sad times. Alright, there is that, and then we got the promo for you. Put the empty ETB on the ground. Let's see if we can get you some spice. Alright. It's been a minute since I've opened a Crohn's and an ETB. Oh! Just right to it! Okay then! So pack number 1 you win. That's insane! That's wild! Well, congrats! Let me grab some sleeves. Man, just right to the spice. That's crazy. That is pretty crazy. Well, so now you already win. I guess let's see what we've got in the next one. That was so unexpected. And we got Radiant Talonflame. That's my favorite Radiant Pokemon. Man, what a start. Just instant gold. And we got Turtwig and Zacian. So far we've got 4 hits out of 3 packs. I think we're doing quite well. I always forget how many sleeves I need to have on hand when I open these. I don't know where my large stack of sleeves went. It's somewhere. I'm just not entirely certain as to where that somewhere is. Because I'm really good at misplacing sleeves and things. Actually, I'm really good at using them up and then not adequately restocking. So I have a bunch of sleeves. They're just not at my desk, apparently. Yeah, Zamazenta reverse. That used to be a like $4 card. I was sad when it went back down. Yeah, this box is ooh, wow. Nice. The foil energy and a Simisear V-Star. Alright. You know, we're just gonna keep pulling stuff. Why not? Alright, on to the next one. And let's see. Oh. What is this ETB? It's Mewtwo. That's incredible. So okay. We got a gold card and the Mewtwo. I don't know how this could get any better unless there's like another gold card. I mean, honestly, at this point, why not? Oh, we got the Vibbarrel. I love the Vibbarrel. What an absolutely broken ETB. The Palkia wasn't enough. The Mewtwo as well. It's insane. Alright, on to the next one. Aw, no hit out of that one. Not that we need more hits, but we'd certainly take them. We got a foil energy out of there and on to the last pack magic. Let's see what we've got to finish us off. That is absolutely insane ETB. Oh my goodness. That is a Radiant Charizard. Plus a Simisear V. That ETB was unable to stop with the spice. That's insane. What an ETB, to say the very least. I think you did pretty good. The Mewtwo and the Palkia, plus a stack of other hits. That's wild. That's a lot. That's a lot of spice. Let's go ahead and get a stack going for you. So much spice. Somebody's like, man, should have got that for myself. That's so crazy. That is something else. The Palkia and the Mewtwo. And I just, that ETB did not quit. It just kept the spice coming. Man. Let's see. Divider. Mewtwo and the Palkia. Like, for reals. I don't even like milk, but like, I can't stand this amount of spice. That's crazy. Congrats on some absolutely wild hits. Got those in one very little spice. Yeah, the gold is about 40, and I think the Mewtwo is at 50 right now, so those two alone have got you to almost $100 in value, so I think that was a good ETP. That's insane. Alright, let me check orders real quick now. The Paldea is just wild. ETP just like said, "Oh, I'ma show you spice." That's crazy. Alright, I don't see any other orders yet. Give it 5-10 more minutes, and then I do have to wrap up and fix my poor nails. They're just demolished. I'm trying not to think about the giant pile of boxes over there. It's rough. There are a lot of things in a pile that should not be in a pile. I mean, I did need to do some reorganizing, so I guess in a way it is motivation to reorganize. I don't like this kind of motivation, but I guess it's something. I thought my closet looked bad before. But it is a lot of stuff where it shouldn't be, and my camera thing is falling off my desk again. There we go. I should just buy a new one, but instead I am buying more cards because I have a problem. I have an addiction, and nothing will stop me from continuing to choose cards over things that would genuinely be helpful. I mean, cards are helpful, right? They're fun. They're enjoyable. They're like the only reason I have friends. No, I guess I have friends from church too. And families count as friends, right? Oh my goodness, speaking of Father's Day, I'm so excited about the gift I got from my dad. I can't tell you guys yet, just in case my dad watches. I don't know if he really watches my content that much anymore, but I know he has sometimes, so just in case, guys, I'll have to wait until after I give it to him. But I really like it. I set out to find something, and I just had absolutely no idea what I was gonna get. And then as I was browsing, I saw this, and I'm just like, that's it. That is what I'm getting him. Like, there was no question. Like, I wasn't even 100% sure on the price. I was just like, this is what I need to get. And so I'm excited. I'll have to, I don't know if I'll stream on Monday, but if I do, I will tell you guys on Monday what I got for him, because I'm very happy with it. My mom's probably gonna think it's stupid, but I think my dad will genuinely like it. He should probably be a fan. Alright guys, we got 5 more minutes, and then I gotta wrap up. It's already like 1:30. I have so much to do and sleep. I need sleep. I didn't get enough sleep last night since I had to wake up way earlier than I like. I guess I could have gotten 5 hours of sleep. I don't know if that's how much I did get, but I could have got 5 hours of sleep. Maybe. In theory, it's possible I did, but I don't know how long I spent just laying there being uncomfortable and unable to sleep. Man. Like, unless I've exhausted myself so thoroughly that my body just physically cannot stay awake, I just will not be able to be comfortable. It doesn't matter that my bed is literally just like a blanket nest. It's like fluffiness soup. It's a very, very comfy bed covered in softness. And I also have a heated blanket that's amazing. I like when my air is frigid and my heated blanket is nice and toasty. It's great. It's like being a hot pocket out in a snowstorm. Like, it is just heavenly. And then I also have a weighted blanket, which is I don't know, I just like it. It's good. Probably because it's supposed to help with anxiety. You know, somebody who's very good at being excessively anxious all the time. Anything to help with that. Turn on a fan and count Marie. I do have a nice little fan. It is. And by little, I mean it's actually a decent size. It cools my room quite a bit. Right now I have the heater on though, because it was frigid, basically, when I got home, because I did leave the fan on all day, and also hot air rises, and I'm in the basement, so we have more cold air down here than upstairs. But that's a good thing, because most of the time I want the air to be cold, and then my blankets to be warm. You know, fun fact, I do actually have a hand fan that I carry around with me, like, everywhere. I wonder if I still have it over here. Oh, I do! See, this is my hand fan. I always keep one in my purse. This is my nicer one, though. I don't keep it in my purse, though, because I break all the ones I put in my purse. But it's very helpful on days like Yugioh regionals, where there are way too many people in a building and it's very hot because it's summer. Or like when I play volleyball, I always bring one of these with me so that whenever we're in between games, I just sit down and I grab my fan and I'm just chilling. Like, there was this one time at volleyball, I think it was, that I was on a little break and I pulled out my fan and one of the people there was just like, "That is so you." He's like, "That just fits you so well." And I'm like, gotta stay on theme. So yeah, I've got my hand fan. Would not survive without that thing. Got me through many a days of summer gym. I did like all of my gym for high school and junior high online. I refused to do that at school. So I did it all online, or I guess I did half of it as like a summer course where we actually did do it in person and the rest was online. But, you know, summertime is extra warm and we did most of our activities outside. But we did get to play a lot of Capture the Flag, and I really love Capture the Flag because I'm good at it. It's the one situation where I can come face to face with one of the sportiest kids my age and have them be like, "No way," and back off. Man, you know, that just does something for my superiority complex. Just like, oh, I'm intimidating one of the best players? Let's go. What's even better is that all of my siblings have also been really good at Capture the Flag. Like, we just... Yeah, no, see, if I were to take some shots of tequila, that would be illegal. So I definitely can't do that. Also, I don't want to know what that would do to my brain. I think can do a lot of weird stuff as is. We don't need to encourage more of that. At least not to some extent. We can encourage more Pokemon and Legos, but all the world domination and like fighting against American society, I could see that getting a little bit too out of control a little bit too quickly. One day I feel like I'm gonna make some comment and just like everybody will just hate me, be like, "What is wrong with you?" And I'll be like, "That's a great question, my friends." But I don't know, I feel like most of the things I say are pretty reasonable, like that I don't like the country I live in. I don't agree with how this country manages finances or education at all. That's why I have to take over the world and do it all myself. Because that's the only way to get it done right. Because I have trust issues and I don't trust anybody else to do it. So I guess I just have to take care of it. Hey, welcome Chase. How is it going? See, like, I guess I think about, like, the times that I've been on, like, anesthesia and stuff for when I got my tonsils out and then when I got my wisdom teeth out. And honestly, I was, like, really chill. Like, apparently, my little brother actually got his wisdom teeth out earlier this week. My older brother was a few years ago, but both of them were just, like, very happy and excited when they got off. But me, I just woke up and I was like, okay, can we go home now? And that was it. I just sat in the car and was like, yeah, I'm kind of sleepy. They made me wake up way early. Like, I had to be up at like 7 or something to go. So I was just like, can I just go home and sleep now? And my mom was like, no, you have to sit in the living room so that I can, like, make sure you're okay. And I was like, why? I just want to sleep. So I just sat on the couch and watched History Channel all day. And then the next day I had my mom drive me to the store so that I could buy some double masters. And, you know, that was a party. I think that the day after that I also went and got more double masters. And then by Friday I was like, my mouth still hurts and I'm done being cooped up at home. So I went and bought more double masters. And then went and played some Commander or something. Yeah, no, I was like, I have too much trauma from when I had braces. I definitely do not want to be awake while they remove my wisdom teeth. It's actually interesting, my dad, I don't actually know if he ever got all of them out, but, like, he just, like, didn't need to get his out. He was just, like, fine. And then the only reason I think he got some or maybe all was just because he was going on a trip somewhere, and before going on this trip it was like, you need to have all of this medical stuff taken care of so that you don't have to worry about it while you can't get help with it. Fun times. My dad went to South Africa for like 2 years. Fun fact. I've never left this country, but yeah, my dad lived in South Africa for 2 years. And then I know he's also gone to Mexico with my mom, but I don't know if they've been to any other countries. I sure haven't. I've gotten to live in this messed up country for my entire existence. So far, and probably forever, because I don't really like traveling, and traveling is really expensive. And why would I spend money to go places when I can spend money on shiny cardboard? This is just better. Yes, you know, I haven't ever been to the eastern half of the states. I've been to, like, Utah, Montana, Idaho, maybe a little bit of Colorado, a teeny part of Arizona, and California. Because I once drove, well, my family drove to Disneyland. They're like, nah, we're not going to get plane tickets to go from Utah to California. It's only a 10 to 12 hour drive. It's fine. It was miserable, but somehow we survived. The way there, we, like, cut it in half. Like, we drove halfway and then stayed in, like, a motel and then went the rest of the way. But the way home, 12 hours straight of my 6-person family in our car, just driving. It's miserable. I did not like car trips as a kid. I don't like to be the passenger in any kind of car trip. I like to be the driver, but I also don't like to have passengers. I just like to do my own thing, so that's why I was trying to get my own car like 2 months ago so that I could go on a trip to see my grandparents on my own. But as any of you that have been following me know, that did not work out so well, and I still have not gotten a car or gone to my grandparents' house. But maybe one day, maybe. I honestly, I don't know at this point. Oh, alright, we've got an order for Chase. We have 4 Paldea. Let me go ahead and actually open a new box for this. Got my scissors. Fun fact about Paldea Evolved. I immensely regret the fact that I didn't buy the Magikarp while it was $20, because I was going to wait till it went down to like $15. And last I checked, it had gone up to $70. It's so bad. I just desperately hope that it eventually goes back down, but day by day, my hope decreases more and more. I'm like, I don't know if it ever is. My shirt does kind of match the backdrop. The only difference is that my shirt has butterflies and the backdrop is flowers. And then this one's slightly more grayscale. My shirt is more black and white. The Raichu, oh my goodness, the Raichu is really cute. The Magikarp and the Altart Get This are the two that I want, and I don't have either of them so far. But I do have the regular Iono. I got it out of an ETB that I got as a bonus at work, so that was cool. I like getting Ionos as bonuses. But yeah, I mean I pulled the regular Get This full art, but I still need the spicy one, the cool one where he's got like his map, like it's so cool. Alright, Chase, let's get some spicy stuff. Yeah, no, I just don't even try to get stuff from the Pokemon Center, especially the Pokemon Center ETBs. The demand for those is just wild. I like the little reverse energy. And then we have Rabska. What is it? I'm not really sure. There's a code card if anybody wants a code card. Fun fact, that actually made it into the trash can. Despite the fact that there are boxes on top of the majority of the opening of the trash can. But I mean, if it works, it works. And apparently that works. Next up, Abomasnow. More like Abomination. Like, I mean, it's not really the worst Pokemon, but they could have done it better. Alright, pack number 3! Ooh, I like the Paldea and Taurus reverse. Not as cool as the special art, but it's still cool. Which Raichu? I'd have to double check what set it's from, but I can show it to you guys in a second. Alright, last pack of magic! Oh, we got a little something! We got that Clodsire! I love Clodsire. Clodsire is great. And Paldea and Wooper, they're just delightful. Alright, where are the sleeves this time? Oh, there we go. Alright, we got that into a sleeve for ya. Clodsire. So much better than Quagsire. How much for the rest of what? Let's see. Let me... Do we still have a stack free, or are we starting a new one? I feel like we should, but maybe we shift yours out. Oh, nope, there we go. I found it. For the rest of the box, let's see. I think I have full boxes listed at 130. I mean, if you just wanted to buy the rest of it, we could probably just keep it at that. So it'd be 130 minus 16, so 114? Yeah, 114 if you want to open the rest of that box. All of the spice. So fancy. I really like the teal and purple colors that they put on the packs. Like, I don't know, I just have always really loved those colors. Alright, you guys, we are ready to pull some spice for you, Chase. Just so you know, if you pull the Magikarp, I might cry. Just be prepared. I'm kinda getting some kinda nice Altart vibes out of here. Maybe I don't know. Maybe what's the... What is it? Let me just look at the set list, then I can tell you what it is. Paldea Evolved. Remind me what spice we want. Maybe if it loads. Alright. Let me just take a quick look-sees at the set list. Chin Pao, the sword teeth guy. I love the sword teeth guy. Amazing. The Tyranitar is also really sweet, I won't lie. We can chase Dendra and Tinkaton. I love that we've got Tinkaton. I'm very much a fan of Tinkaton. The Magikarp, it's currently at $75. That's so bad. It's gone up $60 in the last week. I haven't really opened much of the Yu-Gi-Oh! 25th, so I haven't really had a chance to get much spice out of it. I know we've got a few of the sets still on the board, so maybe some of them have spice. But yeah, I can't say I've opened too much. I'm gonna take 1 second and grab a new thing of penny sleeves, so I will be back momentarily. Alright, I'm back. I have the sleeves and I also fixed a couple of my nails. So now I have a bunch of bright pink ones and only a couple that are still kind of gone. I feel at least a little bit better now. At least a little bit. Alright, Shays, let's get this Paldea box opened. We are ready for the spice. I'm excited. It's been I don't actually know that I've opened a full booster box of this at all yet, so this is exciting. So far I've just opened like packs from ETBs. Starting off, got a little Palmat. Nothing too crazy. Let's see about this next one. Oh, hey, let's go! Okay! Alt Art Skeledirge. Honestly, this one is so pretty. It's definitely my favorite of the alt arts for the starters. Like, that is fantastic. Okay, right to the spice. We like that. Let's keep it coming. Let's see some more spice. That's a really solid start, I'm not gonna lie. Right. Oh, we got Meowscarada. Not the spicy one, but it is pretty shiny. Yes, the Skeledirge is so cool. Like, I love how it's just like they're out shopping, they're just chilling. I like that the guy who's got a bucket hat. Bucket hats are cool. I sadly don't own any. But a booster box of Paldea, I got 4 red cards, but not a lot. Anything decently cool? Any Magikarps? What kind of illustration rares did you get? Oh, I need to sneeze. Excuse me. My allergies have been absolutely destroying me this week. Wattrel. It looks like he's seen some things. Like, my goodness, I've barely been able to breathe out of my nose. And I keep getting nosebleeds, and I hate it, and I wish they would stop. But I just have special, I don't know. Not fun times, though. Do not recommend. Do not recommend having extremely dry nasal walls. Ooh! Tinkating! It's so cute! I love it! Very nice. Very nice indeed. It's so cute. And I think that's one of the better of the regular illustration rares, too. So, we take those. We take those. Alright, on to the next one. Oh, we got Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff. And a little Gyarados. Sadly, no Magikarp, though. Not yet, at least. Like I said, I will probably cry if you pull it, but I'll still be happy for you, too. I'll just be a little sad. Oh, let's go! We got the Raichu! This box is delivering. Wow. That's pretty sweet. We got you the Tinkatot, or the Tinkating, and the Raichu. Those are two of the, like, higher up, better ones that you can get. So that is pretty sweet. Alright, on to the next one. Slowpoke. I love how cute this Slowpoke is. It is adorable. I got a reverse one that I'm gonna put in my little silly guy binder, and I'm so excited to put it in there. Alright, next up we've got... Wait, something sparkly. Is it gonna be Sword Teeth? Oh, sad, it's not Sword Teeth. It's the Nightmare Fuel Duck thing. I don't know, not a fan. Anyways, on to the next one. We are ready for even more spice, please. We are doing really well so far, though. Oh, okay, all right. Not the Iono we want, but there's an Iono. This Tinkaton full art, though, that's pretty sweet. Got a little bit more texture. He mentally scarred me. So, you know. What do you do? Now, honestly, I'm just disappointed in Pokemon starters for the last couple generations. So I kind of just complain about them a lot. More than I should, but I don't know. Maybe if they start getting more creative, I will stop making fun of them. But until then, yes, the colors are so pretty. I very much so been enjoying them turning away from just copy-paste color change to rainbow scheme to make cards cool. The fact that they're just really, you know, doing a lot more with the art, making them so vibrant and pretty. I like that much more. Much more. This Rangaroo does not look like he is vibing. I'm not gonna lie. Cry more sad until last night was... Oh! That's concerning. Little bit of a yikes. Wow, what a party. Alright, let's get a little bit more spice. I guess not out of this one. We did get an Orthworm. It's just so silly. I like silly things. Silly little guys especially. Silly little Orthworms. It was a hit and run. But they just hit a street sign. They got the regular foil Tyranitar. Honestly, still really cool, but not as spicy as the illustration rare one, I won't lie. Definitely don't recommend running into street signs, though. To be honest, double slacking does not vibe. Not very groovy at all. Alright, next pack we've got some silly guys, but not the spice. We've seen like, what, 2 regular EXs so far? Where are all the regular... I think they're called double rares. They're not ultra rares anymore. Just because Pokemon Company wants to confuse me or something. I don't know. No, we need some EXs. We need a little bit more spice. Some full arts. Some gold cards. Love to see one of those gold energies. Oh, the Pikachu! It's so cute. I'm obsessed. I'm obsessed with the little Pikachu in this set. He's so cute. It's unfair how cute he is. I wish I could be as cute as that Pikachu. Oh, hey, let's go! We got a little extra sparkly Dedenne EX Terra. Very nice. Little bit more EX now. Street sign. F's in the chat for the street sign. Alright, next pack we've got the reverse Tinkaton. I love how unnecessarily violent it is. What a delightful amount of chaotic violence, you know? Hydreigon. When can we get a illustration rare for Hydreigon, please? I love Hydreigon. I would very much so like to see a sweet looking illustration rare. Oh, do I see sparkles? Sparkles? We got Tinglu! One of the ones that I cannot keep track of their names. This is just the one that's like a deer kind of thing, maybe. Maybe it looks supposed to look like a moose. I think it looks more like a moose. I'm gonna go with some kind of moose thing. I just like the one with sword teeth. Hey, there we go, another full. We got more Skeledirge. We got the illustration rare and the regular full art. Not bad. Still got, I think, 4 packs to go. Can we see a little bit more spice, please? Just a little bit. Oh, there we go! And we got a few Coco to go with all the Skeledirges. Let's go. We absolutely take that. Little silly guy in his shopping cart. Kind of makes me want to go eat some fruit. We have apples and pears. Maybe I'll eat an apple and a pear. I'll probably eat an apple and a pear after stream. I really like fruit. And lately, my mom's been stocking a little bit more fresh fruit. Tink-a-tink! And I have been enjoying it. Alright, we got just a couple more. Can we finish off with a little bit more spice? Let's find out. Let's see if I can even get this one open. Struggling just a little bit. Just a little bit. Little Sprigatito's cute. Alright, can we get that last pack of magic out of here? It's been a solid box. We would not mind just a little bit more spice. Maybe just a little. No, unfortunately no spice out of the last one. Overall, I would definitely say we got some sweet stuff though. Let's take a little look. See, we got the few Coco. Got the full art Skeledirge. Tinglu. Dedenne. We started off so strong. Got that Tinkaton full art. Quackwavel. The Raichu is so sweet. And a Tink-a-tink. So we got 3 regular and then 1 of the full art illustration rares. Like, that's pretty solid. I feel like that's a little bit better than what I usually see. Yeah, 2 regular full arts too. I would say that was a very solid box. Congrats on those hits. Let me go ahead and I'm gonna grab a new box since all of the ones I've got right now are full. Let's see. There we go. We will get those moved into a fresh box for you, along with all of your other spice. Man, that Raichu, I love that Raichu. A very, very nice hit indeed. Alright, and then I do know we have at least one more order, so I will check those as soon as we get these all nice and situated. Let's see. Perfect. I just gotta move my little cardboard things. Amazing. Okay, everything fits now. It all fits and is content, other than the pile of bulk in the middle of my desk. That does not fit. Only awkwardly scoop it. I didn't really turn it into a stack, it's just like a pile. I have regrets. Now we got it. I think we got it. And then I'll just add it to my weird kind of bulk stack I have over there. It's perfect. Which Tinkaton? You got the Full Art Tinkaton EX and then the Tinkatink Illustration Rare. Or at least whatever the baby one is. Alright, let me refresh. PayPal, what are you doing? PayPal is being weird again. Then again, does it ever cease being weird? Not really. Alright, we've got some Yu-Gi-Oh! 25th for Zombie. We got that Spell Ruler. Got that Dark Crisis. Got that Invasion of Chaos. And we got that Legend of Blue Eyes. Alright, let's see. Dark Crisis. Got Spell Ruler, Invasion of Chaos, and Blue Eyes. I think that's all of them. Yes. Yes. Alright, let's do it. Oh wait, is that... There was 4, right? Yeah, there's 4. Don't mind me just questioning myself a few times. Just a few times. Alright, let's go. Alright, so let's do the Blue Eyes for last. So yeah, let's start with Spell Ruler. Let's start with Spell Ruler. Alright. First pack, we got Toon World! And a Mother Grizzly. Not bad. We always like a little bit of Toon stuff. Get that into a sleeve. Toon World, so cute. Alright, next up, Invasion of Chaos. Let's see what we've got out of here. Oh! Okay! We take those! Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy of the End. That's sweet. Secret rare? I'm kind of curious what that one is worth. We should take a quick little look-sees, because that's pretty spicy. Let's see. Chaos Emperor Dragon Envoy of the End. We want the 25th. So it was about $13. Not bad. That's a pretty sweet pull, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, next up we got the Dark Crisis. See if we can keep up our streak. No foil in this one. I mean, a super and then a secret is pretty solid, but can we finish off a little bit stronger? Alright, and Blue Eyes are hit. We got Reaper of the Cards. Unfortunately, no big hit out of that one, but honestly, that Chaos Emperor Dragon is so sweet. I'm not gonna lie, I'm jealous. That is beautiful. I would definitely say you did good with that, and Toon World. Never too many tunes. Yeah, we will go ahead and get those added into treasure stack. That is a solid pull right there. I was not ready for that level of spice. That's what we like to see though. We like a good little bit of spice. Alright, let me check orders again, and then I will give you guys about 5 more minutes, I think. Yes. Alright, no more orders currently. You guys got 5 minutes if there's anything else you want to grab before I'm so tired. I'm so sleepy. I've been awake for a lot of hours. Is it like 17? Yeah, like 17 hours. That's too long for me. It was good having you, Gonzo. Have a good night. I look forward to soon having sleep time. So tired. It's okay. Cards are a very good reason to not sleep. But I mean, honestly, I don't know if I can even fall asleep yet. But I know I'm at least getting close. I mean, I do also have TCG player orders. And that mess of boxes to clean up. I got a little bit of a workout before I can go to bed. But that's okay. I gotta get a necessarily buff I think all my Paldea right now is in booster boxes and the 2 ETBs that I have. But I can open a new box for you if you just want a few loose packs. But yeah, they're all out of booster boxes at the moment. Since I opened all the loose packs I had previously because I have a problem. And so then I bought the booster boxes and I was like, okay, I need to not open all of these. So I'm gonna try not to open them all. I'm trying to stay strong. But man, when there's that Magikarp, how am I not supposed to be tempted? 45 on an ETB. I could do 45 if you don't want the promo, but if you do want the promo, I can't really go below the 50. But it is 9 packs on the new ETBs. They increased the price of the packs, gave us one more pack and a promo, and they're like, alright, $10 more. Because that's what all the card games are doing now. Every time they announce like another price increase, I just cry a little bit. I'm like, why? Why do we need that? Or like the most recent Magic set is absurdly expensive, and I'm like, the set doesn't even have any huge hits in it. Like the only really big value in there is the 1 of 1, the 1 ring card. Only one of those exists, so chances are very low anybody's gonna get that. And then I think there are like a few box toppers that are kind of expensive. And so I'm like, there's just the prices that they are asking for and the actual value of the cards, I'm like, something's not matching up here. But I will admit there are some cards I do really like in there. They're just, I don't know. I'm like, they made the collector boxes so expensive. All right, let me feel the vibes of these ETBs. Let's see. All right. We're going with this one. Ta-da! All right, let me update this to 1 left. Let's get some spice out of here. And that cute little promo. I'm so obsessed with these ETB promos. They are just delightful. Whoosh, goodbye plastic, goodbye cardboard, goodbye paper. Now for the good stuff. The good cardboard. Our 9 tags. We got that Pikachu promo. I just simply cannot get over this Pikachu promo. It's just so cute. I'm a little bit obsessed. Just teeny bit. Alright, let's go. Let's get some spicy stuff. If I can get this pack open. There we go. Alright, let's get it. Get all the spice. Maybe an Iono. We would love to see an Iono. Cute little Palmat. Let's see. Those fell over. I was gonna put the cards. There we go. Gotta stay at least somewhat sorted. I know. I'm like, if they keep making promos like this, like, I just hope they do. I'm really liking what. Oh, very sparkly. We got our first illustration rare. So cute. I'm obsessed with this one. Like, he's just like teaching the Pokemon how to wash their hands, and it's too cute. I swear, if after I get my car, if this card is affordable, I'm gonna buy like 5 of them because I cannot handle how cute it is. The little Jiggly. This is adorable. Unfortunately, I've only pulled like 2 of the regular ones for myself, but I'm like, I need the hand washing. It's so cute. It's so wholesome. I just can't. Oh my goodness, it's so super! I am loving this ETB so far. Very nice. Very nice indeed. Got the hand washing and the Wooper. He's just chilling in the sand. Just being a silly little guy. High quality silly little guyness. We got another Pamat, but that one's a hollow instead of a reverse. Alright, on to the next one. Can we see even more spice? Alright. Alright, let's go! Yes, we can! This ETB is delivering. Got an illustration rare, a special illustration rare, and a full art. We're doing mighty fine. And next pack, nothing too crazy out of that one. 3 to go. Can we finish off with a little bit more spice? Can we? Can we? Can we? Alright, and this one, no spice. We still got 2 packs to go. Today was really solid. Like, we had very consistently good hits. Like, yeah, I mean, like, John's Astral, we got that sweet guard chomp. Booster bugs, we got quite a lot of illustrations in there. The Chaos Emperor Dragon was just straight fire. And so far this ETB has been a very nice ETB. I like that it has like a good variety too. Like it's not a bunch of the same type of thing. Like we got a special illustration rare trainer, regular illustration rare of Wooper, just the regular boss's orders. So then we also got that floor Lycanroc, and I didn't actually realize. I know I had seen an EX, but I got so distracted by the card in front of it. This is like my favorite regular EX in the set. Like, it just looks so cool. That was a pretty sweet ETB. Oh my goodness. And the Crown Zenith ETB, that was wild. Absolutely insane. Good stuff. We like that kind of fire. But yeah, I'd say that was a solid ETB. And of course, we got that little Pikachu. I just cannot get over how wholesome this is. But congrats on the pool. You'll get those added to your very, very spicy stack. Might need that last ETB. I mean, with the luck you're having, I feel like we could pull some crazy stuff out of there. Or we could just go for another booster box. Go for all the Iona hunting. Unfortunately, I can't discount the ETBs. I think the booster boxes are really the only thing that I can do discounts on at the moment, unfortunately. I'm like, I don't even know if I can. The whole price increase thing has just driven me crazy, because, yeah, everything has gone up quite a lot. It took me a while to even get Paldea at a price where I could sell it for MSRP. I mean, at least the loose packs from the booster boxes, those are under MSRP. Very happy that I'm able to do that. But the ETBs, I'm gonna try and get more, but it's so random what the prices are. I feel like, oh, I'm getting sleepy. I might actually be able to sleep after I deal with the boxes. Every time I look over there, I'm just like, oh, I'm like, I could just leave it to take care of later, but I'm really worried that I'm gonna start moving stuff and find something that's like squashed. If there's something getting squashed, I definitely want to fix it sooner rather than later. I don't know if I'll be able to get any of the 25th boxes. If I do, I'd probably only pick them up if people specifically request them. Just because I don't specialize in Yu-Gi-Oh! As much as I do Pokemon, and if I'm gonna hunt for boxes, I want to make sure that there's people that want them. But if there's a certain one that you are looking for and want me to see if I can get, you can definitely let me know, and I will see what I can do. Because I don't know if the game store I work at is actually getting any of the booster boxes, but I know a couple other places I can check. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is always a little bit weirder to find. There are a lot of places that just don't have Yu-Gi-Oh! Like at all. There's so many trading card shops like, do you have Yu-Gi-Oh? And they're like, no, we don't mess with that. I'm like, okay. Alright, we're going for that last ETB. Let's get it. Ah, I found my calculator. It was on top of this ETB all this time. It was just chilling. Actually, it was on top of this ETB and underneath this cute little 3-pack blister. I got a little Revel Room promo. It's just so cute and silly. Alright, last ETB. Let's do this. Whoosh. 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 Alright, and we got another Pikachu promo! I will just never get over how cute the promo is. Alright. Let me get this angled right. Let's go. Let's get some fire. Alright, pack number 1. Got a reverse Gresha. Man, I haven't seen the Altar Gresha pulled yet, and I really want to, because I just love the vibes. So just like looking outside at the snow, like, I don't even know, I just love it. We got another Quaquaval EX. We're good at pulling those. Oh my goodness, when we pull that Magikarp, like I said, I will cry a little bit, but I will still be happy for you. Man, we got one traded in at work. And it wasn't until after I had left, it was just my coworker knew that I really wanted it, so he sent me a picture like, guess what we just got? I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't need this kind of temptation in my life. When I get to work on Monday, I'm gonna see that Magikarp, and I'm just gonna be like, I want this so bad. I just keep hoping that maybe it'll go down in price, but at this point I'm starting to question if it will, because it has consistently been going up for like a whole week now. That was a long time to just keep going up. Oh, hey, let's go! We got the Swordtooth guy full art. Honestly, this is a really, really pretty full art. And it has sword teeth. You guys know I love some swords. And this guy has sword teeth. And I love that. Well, so I just realized I should remove the booster box. Not the booster box, ETB. I have booster boxes, but I'm now out of ETBs. I'll have to hunt for more of those next week. I feel like I should be able to find some, but I guess we will see. Clavel, what is this? You know, it's a name. It's a name. Alright, can we see a little bit more spiciness? Nope, but we got a Tumbleweed. Man, I've got a friend that for whatever reason we have an inside joke about tumbleweeds, and I just need to send them a picture of Bramblin and be like, remember the tumbleweeds? Man, that was from... Ooh, I love this one! The Sudowoodo is so cool. I love how he's just hiding amongst the trees, just chilling. Why is Sudowoodo such just a delightfully silly Pokemon? I don't know, but it's great. I love that they gave him an illustration rare. Very well deserved for Sudowoodo. Alright, next pack. We just got some silly little guys. Can we see some last pack magic? This one has not quite been as spicy as the first one. We've gotten some solid stuff. But can we see a special illustration rare to finish off? Maybe, just maybe, and I don't know, maybe? And unfortunately no spice out of that last pack. But, I mean, considering the Swordtooth is, like, the best regular EX in terms of playing, and therefore is a little bit more expensive than the other full arts, that's a pretty solid hit. Of course, we have the Quaquaval and the Sudowoodo. I love this one. It's just, like, even just, like, the way the art is done and, like, all the colors, like, it just vibes. It vibes so much. Well, Chase, congrats on those. We'll get your other Pikachu promo in there as well. I cannot with how cute these Pikachu promos are. I'm really intrigued to see what our promos for Obsidian Flames are gonna be, cause I'm like, are we gonna get a really cute little Charmander? Maybe. It would make sense considering what the ETBs look like, but I don't know. I'm excited. I am very much looking forward to seeing them. Alright, let me check orders again. Give you guys 3 more minutes. Can only offer 3 minutes this time. Just in case we got any last second orders before I, like, go and eat some fruit and then sleep. Sounds like a great plan. We have some really tasty apples, and I also just really love pears. When we got them, they were like too hard though, so I had to like wait a few days to eat them until they kind of, you know, got to that perfect pear consistency, and they're finally getting there, and I'm like, oh my goodness, they're so good. I love pears. Very tasty. You are welcome, Chase. We may not have gotten you an Iono, but I feel like we got some pretty decent full rates overall. So I'd say so we did pretty solid. Interestingly enough, I do not like kiwis. Kiwi birds, those are adorable. But kiwis as a fruit, I am not a fan. I do like a handful of kiwi strawberry flavored things, but kiwis as an actual fruit, I just can't. I don't know what it is, but kiwis, I just do not vibe with eating them. Mangoes, I do not like mangoes on their own. I like a lot of like things that are like mango flavor. Like I really like mango flavored applesauce, but just a mango is a big no-go. I do not like the taste of mangoes on their own. I just really like the smell of them. Like I have a lot of mango scented stuff that I love. Pineapple, I love the taste and the flavor. My issue is with the texture a lot of the times, especially if it's a little bit too hard. But currently my favorite drink right now is this pineapple cranberry juice, and I am obsessed with it. Like, I drink it every day. I drink it like water. And by that I mean like I should be drinking with water, but I don't really drink water. I drink pineapple cranberry juice instead of water. It's so good. It's so good. Cherries I also do not like to eat at all, though there are some cherry flavored things I like, but obviously they don't taste like real cherries. But regular cherries I do not enjoy. You're really good at listing off fruits that I don't like eating. I mean, like, I'll eat pineapples, it's just sometimes. Oh yes, we can definitely take another look at the Tinkaton or the Tinka Tink. I think it's Tinka Tink. Tinka Tink. Let's see, I think that's in the back of your stuff. Look through all the spicy stuff real quick. Oh, not that pile. Both. Sounds good. We can definitely look at both. Alright, there's the Tinka-Tink, and there's the Tinkaton. I love Tinkaton. Absolutely amazing. Let's see. There we go. I love the color scheme. The pink and purple. Looks very nice. I love Tinka-Tink, is so cute. It's a baby. Dragon fruit. I feel like I might have tried dragon fruit once, but I don't know. Flavor-wise, though, it's pretty hit or miss. Sometimes dragon fruit flavored stuff is good, and sometimes it's just weird. I guess that's how they are with a lot of fruit flavored stuff. Sometimes they do a good job, and sometimes they don't. But see, I've kind of just stopped eating candy for no actual reason, just because. I mean, I still eat fruit snacks. That's what I eat for treats now, is fruit snacks. But most candy I just kind of have not wanted to eat it, so I was just like, I guess I don't eat candy anymore. We'll see how long that lasts. It's been like a couple weeks. I mean, it's just like when I quit drinking soda. One day I was just like, no more. I'm done. And like, I have had soda like a couple times since then, but it was like when I just needed something to drink, and soda was the only option. I was like, well, I'd rather have soda than be dehydrated. Blueberries. I actually also do not like blueberries. Some blueberry flavored stuff is okay, but actual blueberries, it's the texture. I cannot stand the texture. The flavor is also a little weird, but yeah, not a blueberry person. See, I really love strawberries and raspberries, though. I eat those a ton. And, of course, apples and pears. You know, fun fact, I couldn't just eat an apple like a normal person for the majority of my life because of all of the braces and things that I had. And also really sensitive teeth. But, like, randomly a couple years ago, I don't know how, but I gained the ability to eat apples and just, like, you know, just eat them without cutting them into little apple slices. And I was just like, wow. This is nice. Grapefruit. I don't know if I've ever actually eaten a grapefruit. I know grapefruit flavored stuff is pretty though. don't know if I've ever just eaten a regular grapefruit. It's a mystery. I'm easy to shop for because there's like 5 things I want, and most of them are things that you would just feed to a preschooler. So, it's pretty easy. I just need like some bread, some apple slices, or just apples, and juice. Just make sure I've got some juice and I'm chilling. Preferably cranberry pineapple. So good. Or like lemon berry squeeze Hawaiian punch. That stuff is fantastic. I think I got my mom hooked on it too. So that's fun. Alright, you guys. I think it is probably time to wrap up. I am actually maybe going to be able to fall asleep. So that's super cool. I might stream on Monday, I might not, I don't know yet, we will see, but it's been so fun tonight. I don't like any kind of chocolate, so none of them. Oh, actually, my favorite kind of chocolate is whatever I can give to my mom. Whenever there's like some place that I'm getting chocolate, if they have Snickers, I always get one for my mom because she loves Snickers, and she gets so excited when I bring her Snickers home, and so it always makes me excited when I can bring her Snickers. Now, see, I used to kind of like white chocolate. I mean, technically, I liked normal chocolate as a kid until I was like 7. And then one day I ate it and I was just like, I don't like this. And I've never liked it since. The same kind of thing sort of happened with ice cream, except that originally with ice cream, I only liked sherbet ice cream. And then one day I was just like, I just don't really like this. And then I stopped eating ice cream. This happened with a lot of food. But yeah, I'm not really a fan of white chocolate anymore either. No chocolate for me. I prefer to eat fruit. I do not want my fruits mixed with my desserts. Like any kind of fruit related cake is just no. I'm not a fan. Do not try to feed me strawberry shortcake. I will not eat it. I'm also really picky. I only really like funfetti cake. That's about it. I like the silly little from a box stuff. I usually don't love homemade frosting. I just want my Pillsbury frosting. That's it. Okay, you guys, I really do gotta end. It has been super fun. I'm glad I was able to get one started. Oh, actually, psych. We've got one more order. One more order to finish off with a little spice. Let me get a box opened. It is not end time yet. Wait! I'm glad I was checking orders one last time. By one last time, I mean every time I say I'm gonna check one last time, I check like 5 more times. Because I always feel so silly when like I'll end stream and then like the notification pops up on my phone. I'm just like, uh-oh. And sometimes it'll still be like live. It just, is on my end screen so I can hop back. There's been a couple times. Unfortunately, one of the times, very, very bad memory, but one of the times that somebody bought something right at the end of stream, and so I started a new stream just for them, and then they ended up deciding to try and scam me, and I was like, wow, I love how you are trying to be such a horrible person. That's so fun. And by fun, I mean it was not fun. Do not recommend. It also significantly fueled my hatred of PayPal. Because they're the worst. Sure, love them. PayPal will not get a good review from me. Ever. They have lost my love and trust. They didn't actually ever have my love, but they don't get it. They never will. Unless they decide to make up for all their wrongs and treat me as well as all the other sellers on there better. Oh, okay. Alright, we take those. Got a full art silly moose guy, and the Tropius. The Tropius is so pretty. That was solid. We are doing extremely well. Full art spicy guy, and the Tropius. The Tropius is so cute. I love Tropius. He's just a silly guy. Own payment thing. That would be cool, but that sounds like something that takes time. And I'm not good at having time for more things. I just chaotically jump from activity to activity. Is a Tropius international staff card? I can't say I'm familiar with that, so I couldn't tell you. Alright, last pack of magic. Can we end with some spice? Well, we got a Danger reverse. Could be worse. And a Tinkaton hollow. Overall, though, that was solid. That one pack just... I had some spice in there. I love the color scheme on this one. Not a huge fan of the Pokemon because it kind of just looks like a weird moose. But the color scheme. And then the Tropius. The Tropius has a good color scheme and it's just adorable. So congrats on those. We'll get those added to your stack. I'd say we did pretty well today. We got a lot of texture. A lot of very pretty pictures. And just a little bit of chaos. We do like chaos. Fun fact, I also do not like bananas. I used to as a kid, but now, like, even banana flavored things, I do not like them. Like, I really like smoothies and I really like strawberries, but strawberry banana smoothies are a huge no. Not a fan. The banana flavor just ruins them. I don't know. Let's see. Wait a second. Did I only open 4 packs? Let me 1, 2, 3. I did only open 4 packs. One more. I was like, something's off. There we go. That'll bring us to 5, because I promise I can count. I may eat like a preschooler, but I know more about numbers than a preschooler. Alright, the for real last pack! You know, this is kind of unsettling, but it is another Tumbleweed and Sprigatito and Sableye. I love Sableye. There we go. We will get those in there. What was that code card, since I already kind of showed most of it? Whoosh. So it landed kind of in the trash, but it just landed on something that's not trash, that's on top of the trash can from when all the boxes fell over. But it almost got there, technically. Alright. I do think it is time to wrap up before I start rambling about more random stuff. I'm really good about rambling about random stuff. Oh, psych! Never mind, those weren't the last packs. Those were just the pretend last packs. You guys know how we do this. So it's 1, 2, that's... 1 second while I skip count. 7.5. That's 7.5 packs, right? Yeah, 7.5. I don't know what we want to do with the half, but we're at 7.5, so let's go. There's 5, 6, 7. We're going for a full art trainer. Hopefully one that starts with the letter O. Not O. Starts with the letter I and ends with the letter O. And in between that has an O and an N. Can you guess which trainer we're talking about? Alright, not a bad start. We got the goldfish. Why they felt the need to give us a spicy goldfish, I don't know, but he's kind of silly, so I'll accept it. 2 more, alright, we'll make it 8. Bring it to 8 packs. For just a little bit more spice. Alright. Ooh, don't mind me punching the camera just for fun. Let's see. Oh, I thought it was something, but it was just the... Sometimes, like, the edges on the reverse cards are, like, just slightly differently colored, and it tricks me constantly. These silver borders just throw me off infinitely. Gyarados. But not Magikarp. One day we're gonna pull that Magikarp for someone. If I could have my own playmat. Man, I have a lot of playmats. I really enjoy having a variety of them, but if I could have my own design... Ooh, okay! Alright! That's not a full art trainer, but we absolutely take those. Got that Meowscarada EX special illustration where now I got the Meowscarada and the Skeledirge. Not bad. Not bad at all. This is very spicy. Alright, on to the next one. Got Florigato to go with it. Oh wait, that's not the reverse. Jumpluff and Palmy! The Palmy's so cute! Those are the reverses. Man, my own playmat. See, that's hard because there's so many different things that I feel like I would want to have on a playmat. Like, you know, maybe some of my favorite magic stuff, Flapple and Arceus, random little things that I draw, like my little, like, channel logo, random Dapper Pokemon. Oh my goodness, a Dapper Pokemon playmat would actually be so legit. So my little silly Dapper guys, I would love that. It would be amazing. Little Dapper Pokemon playmat. I like this idea. Alright, we got one more pack. One more pack for that last one. Okay, this is giving me the best trainer vibes I can detect. Let's hope for some trainer spies. Well, we did get 2 reverse trainers, but unfortunately no full art trainers. I did get you 2 reverse trainers. We tried. We made an attempt. You know what? Give me one moment to click random buttons and check something real quick. Ooh. If I could type, that would be Nito Dorito. Okay, never mind. I typed. Okay, let me hurry and refresh orders. Let's see if we're done for reals or just for pretensies. We gotta keep it exciting. Gotta keep everybody on their toes, even myself. I'm not allowed to know what's happening next. No one is. Must be kept guessing at all times. I like what am I doing with my life if I'm not causing chaos and confusion, you know? That's my primary goals, causing chaos and confusion. But like not in a bad way, you know? Wasn't good enough. Wasn't spicy enough. The Masquerado was nice, but it just does not compare to an Iono or a Dendra. We really like Ionos and Dendras. Alright guys, we have 5 more packs, because I can count this time. Let's go. We want full art trainers! Preferably of the Iono variety. That was so cute. Maybe I should be her for Halloween. Oh, do I see some sparkles? Oh! Alright! It's not a trainer, but we did just pull you a golden Skeledirge. We got like all of the Skeledirges except for the regular EX. It's kind of funny. That is a sparkly boy. Not a trainer, but some spice. Will not lie. Alright, on to pack number 2. Was not the spice we were looking for. Alright, pack number 3. Maybe. Yes, a trainer. No trainer out of that one either. We gotta get a little bit more spice for playmat. Do you know, like, are you telling me you know a place to customize playmats? Because I'm certainly intrigued if okay, it's not an Iono, but we did get you a Grusha full art. You guys, I'm really good at playing this Grusha full art. I pulled a lot of these on here. Not an Iono, but still a very nice. And then the other reverse with this one, I couldn't tell that it was a reverse though, because some of these reverses are not super reversery. But we got a Grusha, we got a full art trainer, and I love Grusha is so cute. I love just how cute, and like I like that Grusha looks very like just like kind of shy, but also just like super nice. Like I don't even know. And their Pokeball scarf is amazing. There we go. Congrats on the Grusha plus a little bit of gold. I think that's the only Scarlet Violet gold we got tonight. We got some Crown Zenith gold too, but that is our Scarlet Violet stuff. But yeah, I will have to send you some dapper images, like my Esper and maybe a dapper Flapple. Maybe. I've got I've got some good ideas for Deppers. Man, the power of top hats. Truly, truly phenomenal. Alright. How many packs left in the box? Let's count. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 17. 17. Let me use my calculator since I found it. Alright. Let's see. So normally it would be 68 for 17. I could probably do 62. 62 for the last 17. Does that math make sense? $62 divided among 17 packs. That's like $3.65 a pack. Maths. See, that's why I kept my graphing calculator even after graduating high school. My mom was like, "Hey, so if you're done with that, can we use it for your brother?" And I'm like, "Why would I be done with it, Mom? I love graphing calculators. I want to keep it." She was just like, "Okay." Alright, let's go. We are here for more spice. We are always here for the spice. Yes, we need to get those Iono vibes. We need the Iono vibes. Give us an Iono. We want to see some cute little Magnemite themed hair. Thank you very much. It's just so cute. It's so pretty. I love all the colors. The soft pink and blues. Just, yes, those are some of my favorite colors to wear. A lot of my favorite clothes are in like sky blue and like a soft pink. As I mentioned, my favorite pants I'm wearing today are my pink ones, but I do also have a really pretty pair of blue. Nice! We finished the Tinkaton evolution line! We got you a Tinkatop to go with the Tinkatink and the Tinkaton. Let's go. I love it. We came full circle. Got all of the tinks. So cute. Oh, what we got? Oh my gosh, I think it's a Pikachu. Yeah, he's so cute. He's just a silly little guy. We love ourselves some silly little guys. Silly little Pikachu guys. Tinkerbell. Now that would be weird if we pulled. It also sounds like some kind of copyright issue. I can't even imagine what would happen if for some reason Pokemon tried to like print a card featuring a Disney character. I feel like I think if I remember correctly, Pokemon overall is like a higher grossing franchise than Disney. But it doesn't change the fact that Disney obviously has a lot of hold over a lot of people and a lot of power. Too much so, some would say. Some being me. I'm not a huge Disney fan. Like, I have nothing against the majority of their movies. I just more have an issue with the company as a whole and the monopoly that they have over so much of the entertainment industry. But that's a rant for another day. For another day. I have a lot of issues with a lot of big franchises. I like supporting small businesses. Oh, the wrong Iono. We don't. Oh, where'd the reverse go? Isla Flinks. He was hiding. Alright, we're like halfway through these. We still need to fight. We still need an Iono. We just need a little bit of Iono spice. Getting all the reverse trainers. Where is the Iono? Where is Iono? Can we please get an Iono, maybe? Not out of that one. Not out of that one. On to the next one. Please, we just need an Iono. A spicy Iono. Therapeutic energy. Therapy. What we're gonna need if we don't pull Iono. So let's just pull Iono, because therapy is really expensive. Or so I've heard. I don't know. Alright. Can we see some spice? Oh, we got something. We got Caparajah. Honestly, this Caparajah is so much cooler than like the Caparajah V. That's way too much network. What are they doing with all of those billions? Do you know how many millions makes up that many billions? That's like over 1,000 millions? Or no, that's... Is that like 10,000 millions? I don't know, but if they just, you know, decided to give all their stuff away, they could make a very large amount of people millionaires. Just saying. They could also afford to appropriately pay their employees, but I'm sure like everywhere else they didn't want to. Pyroar, I love that one. Absolutely beautiful. See, I don't follow a ton of news, but I do get bits here and there. And I've heard a lot about, like, writers going on strike. Like, especially recently, I listened to some stuff about Amazon's, like, entertainment writers going on strike for not getting paid enough. And, like, someone was kind of just going into discussing how expensive a lot of these Amazon products are and how just ridiculous amounts of, like, revenue from Amazon and how they still won't pay their writers. And I'm like, good on those writers for saying, we're done with this. We're done with being, you know, taken advantage of. Okay, we need that last pack magic. We need last pack magic. That's not quite what we were looking for. We got an ultra rare. Where is my girl Iona? Where is she? Man, those last packs were kind of rough. I'm not gonna lie. The Pyro is pretty sweet, and the Tinkatuff is amazing. But where was the rest of the spice? Where was the texture? It wasn't bad, but it wasn't the spice we needed. We just want an Iona. Even the non-altar one. We just need an Iona. See, I remember I had a friend that opened a pre-release kit, and they let me open a pack from it, and I pulled them the regular Iona full art, and I was like, you win, and they're like, oh really? And I'm like, yeah, if you look here, this is worth money. They were like, nice. See, I would love to help design cards, but unfortunately that would require me to collaborate with other people, and I'm not very good at that. I've come to realize. That's why I like working in jobs with minimal amounts of co-workers. That's one thing that was so stressful for me working at Hilltop, is that I had to work with like a lot more co-workers. Because the card shop I currently work at, 95% of the time, it's just me and my manager with occasional help from one of the higher-ups. And then like once or twice a week, I see the other like part-time worker, you know? So it's a very small group. Hilltop, I mean, started out just me, owner, and part owner. And then it was me, owner, part owner, another employee, and then it was another employee, and then that employee became a manager, and then another employee. I'm like, 6 people, that's too many for me. I can handle like 2 to 3. Seriously though, the Raichu is such a sweet pull. That one is very exciting, and I don't know that I've seen anybody pull one of those yet, so I would say it's pretty exciting. And the Meowscarada. Yeah, I may not be the largest fan of Meowscarada, but I can't deny that card is beautiful. It is a very nice one. See, making your own TCG does sound fun and all, but I feel like there are so many new TCGs coming out all the time that it's like a little overwhelming. But if you really found a way to make it distinct and different from other TCGs, it could be fun. But you have to put so much effort into just making sure it's not too much like other trading card games. That's That's a lot, because there are quite a few trading card games out there. And I mean, what it comes down to is there are a lot of them that play really similarly, which is obviously to be expected. But, you know, there are only so many things you can do. And I mean, I'm sure you could find ways if you really, really thought it through to make something completely unique, but they definitely have used up a lot of the possible options for card game mechanics. I mean, you could also just make an entirely collectible only TCG, but giving the option to also play, definitely I feel like is gonna be more beneficial. You're all good, Chase. I'm glad we got you some spicy stuff, and it's okay, because honestly, I probably wouldn't have been able to fall asleep anyways. And now I feel slightly more calm about the mess I have to clean up. It's helped me mentally prepared to clean it up. I'm like, this is okay. It's just like the meme where the dog is sitting in the middle, on like a chair in the middle of a room in this house that's on fire. That's me right now. This is fine. Everything is fine. It's okay. Everything is going up in flames, but everything is fine. Now, honestly, there's nothing on fire currently, so I should be okay. Other than some of the pools. But, like, not literally. Metaphorically on fire. Gotta love metaphorically lighting things on fire. That's about the closest I can get to arson without having to, you know, deal with legal repercussions. Okay. I'll really. And now, let me just check orders one last time. Because as you know, we don't want to accidentally ignore orders, because then it's sad times. We gotta get you all the spice. Cute silly guys with Dapper. I do like the sound of that, I will admit. Alright, you guys, I think we are ready to call it a night. He's been so fun. I'm glad that we got some spicy stuff. I'm slowly gonna work on doing more streams. We'll see how well I do with that. But I'm gonna keep working on getting spicy mystery pack stuff. I'm having so much fun with the mystery packs, you guys. Like, now every day that I'm at work, I'm always like scouting for cards that I'm like, these could be really cool for the mystery packs. I've found way more cards than I need to, but I will never find enough. But guys, thank you again for the fun. I should hopefully be doing some streams next week. So yeah, I will see you guys then. Have a lovely night.